Hello everybody! With the Crown Tundra now released, we can start predicting and expecting new Gigantamax forms for next year's inevitable release. Whether that is Diamond and Pearl remakes or Sword and Shield sequels, it's always fun to think what could be. In today's video, we will be looking at all 8 possible Gigantamax Eeveelutions. These are all fan art from this incredible artist on Instagram who has designed a huge amount of Gigantamax Pokemon that we could only dream of. And let me tell you boy, they ain't nothing like this trash. The artist's Instagram link is in the description, along with his Patreon where he shares exclusive Gigantamax forms that do not make a public appearance. If you're watching this channel for the first time, then welcome to Dookie Cookie. Make sure to click that thick juicy red subscribe button and smack the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Leave a like if you want to see some Gigantamax Eeveelutions in the next release. Just so you're all aware, I did get the artist's permission to create this video featuring his work. Enjoy. As we're going in Pokedex order, we're going to be starting with this Gmax Vaporeon. Literally just take a second and look at this. This is the kind of stuff we're looking at. To me, this looks like it's been pulled straight from some Pokemon promotion that they're not telling us about. This is exactly what a Gmax Vaporeon should look like, and I really hope we could see something similar in a real game one day. Next up we have Jolteon, and in terms of design this is probably my least favourite out of the 8, although it looks like if I did say that to his face he'd probably rip it off. I know in the game that Jolteon is an absolute electric tank with regards to its special attack, but to me this design looks like it's more strength based, more physical, but let me know if I'm just being a walloper in the comments. Moving on, we have Flareon, the last of the Generation 1 Eeveelutions. Again for me this looks like what a Gmax should. Its flames are more intense, it looks like he's just eaten a radioactive planet for his breakfast. Overall, a fantastic design. Now we're moving on to the Gold and Silver era where we have Espeon. I'm getting some Orbeetle vibes of this pinky boy, but let's be honest, this is 10 times better than Orbeetle. We have Espeon floating on some kind of psychic halo, making it look like it's about to end this man's whole career. One like equals one prayer. Overall, a solid design. Next up we have Umbreon, the last of the 2nd gen Eeveelutions. We're obviously going for a theme with the 2 gold and silver boys, although this is by far my favourite out of the 2. I feel like the artist has tried to capture some kind of imagery with the lightness and darkness with the 2 drawings, which is obviously pretty difficult as Espeon is a psychic type. This one though is banging. Moving on to our Sinnoh Eeveelutions, Leafeon is out raising the bar again. Much like some of the previous ones, this design is more of an extension to the original rather than a complete overhaul. The addition of the wings is a lovely touch, and I think the colour scheme works really well, perfectly goes with the Gmax sort of flow. This is definitely one of my favourites. Next up is Glaion, who also finishes the Gen 4 Eeveelutions. A much less obvious similarity to Leafeon, but it's still there. The extension of the tail looks great, and we have some kind of floating ring at the back of Glaion, which is a nice addition. I think it'd be nicer though if we did see some more development in the tail extension, because that seems to be the main theme with these 2. Maybe it gets icier or more snow towards the end, even a colour change. Still a great design though. Last but hopefully not least, we have Sylveon, the most recent Eeveelution. When this came out it was massive as the fairy typing was new and everyone absolutely loved Sylveon. This Gmax version is probably the most realistic out of the whole lot if I'm being honest. It has such amazing fairy vibes with the ribbons and the giant wings. Although Sylveon is not my favourite Eeveelution at all, this Gmax form is 100%. I would love nothing more than to see something as close to this in a real game as possible. A solid 10 out of 10 for me. Well everybody, that wraps up this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. Let me know your favourite in the comments below. My favourite part of making these videos is the discussions that people can have. A huge thank you to the artist for creating these masterpieces, and make sure to go give him a follow on Instagram and check out his Patreon if you can spare a few pound a month. Thanks so much for watching.